What's going on, y'all? I'm here with Peyton Surratt and Alex Skoutalakis. I'm Cameron Cronin, and today we'll be going over our second chance bracket for March Madness.
Sir.
So starting in the round of 16 in the South region, we have the number 1 seed Alabama against San Diego State. San Diego State, a good team, blew out Furman, been playing really good ball, but unfortunately, they're going against one of the best teams in the nation in Alabama. So I
love San Diego though. It's a great city.
San Diego State has a really good defense. Play well, they can guard through every position, but Bama's height and just overall skill with the guards is really insane.
And Brandon Miller.
Yeah, we got Bama.
I like Bama.
Bama reaching the Elite Eight. So our second matchup in the South region, we have 6 seed Creighton against 15 seed Princeton.
Princeton's a great story, but come on now. Creighton's very good offensively and defensively, and Princeton, they're still a 15 seed. I think their Cinderella comes to an end there.
Right. So Creighton's Ken Palm is one of the best in the nation. What was the stat? They're one of 8 teams with
Top 25 defensive efficiency and top 40 offensive efficiency, and that just wins in March every time.
So we have Creighton moving on in our Elite Eight. Pete, any thoughts?
I was thinking St. Peter's last year. They got to the Elite Eight because they beat? They beat someone that they really should. They beat Purdue.
They did beat Purdue.
They beat Purdue in the Sweet 16. I was just thinking about that with a tall big like Kalkbrenner, like Zach Edey, same thing. But I think Creighton handles this one pretty easily.
Yep. So moving on to the East region, number 9 seed FAU and number 4 seed Tennessee.
All right, both teams. I don't think I had either of these teams making it this far, but FAU still let Fairleigh Dickinson hang around. And Tennessee took care of a pretty good,
really good
team.
Feisty Duke.
So I'd say Tennessee probably takes this one.
I'd agree. I had Tennessee in my original bracket, so I'm gonna keep running with them. They play physical SEC ball, and that's gonna take you a long way in March. So
it's chalk, but
the dude for FAU did have. It was the first time.
He had a crazy
29-10, 5 assists and 5 steals. If he did, he's gonna get his, but I think Vescovi and the big, then James, tough to knock them down.
So the second matchup in the East region, we have number 3 seed Kansas State and number 7 seed Michigan State. Probably one of the
This might
best.
be my favorite matchup.
Yeah.
So
the one thing that I look at, I see Tom Izzo, who's probably the best coach right now, Mr. March. So that's the reason I'm picking Michigan State. So Jerome Tang is a great coach, but Izzo's better, and I think we can all agree with that, which is why I have Michigan State beating Kansas State.
I like Kansas State there. After I watched how they played Kentucky,
they got that little dude.
They got that little dude, but
Marcus Storr was insane. Man.
Michigan State held what's his name from Marquette to a pretty below average game for him. So I think they can do that to Noel.
I think Hogard handles the ball efficiently. Walker, obviously, really good guard, but Noel's a pro, and Keontae Johnson's also a pro. I think
like Kansas.
I think this is a really close game, and it's a low scoring. I think it's in the 60s. So I think Michigan State just holds them down. But I think at the end of the game, you put the ball in Noel's hands, middle of the floor, space it out, like nobody can guard him.
Right, so we'll go Kansas State.
I think Kansas State edges them by
close game.
Yeah, I think this is probably the best game.
One of the best
in this
for sure.
So moving on to the Midwest region, number 1 seed Houston, number 5 seed Miami.
Give me the Cougs. You won't ever catch me picking Miami. I don't care. Whatever. They should have lost to Drake.
They should have lost to
Drake.
Drake.
Did not score a point in the final 5 minutes.
Agreed.
They should have lost to Drake.
But
I'm going Houston as well.
I feel like that's a bad reason to pick Houston.
The reason to pick Houston is because they're probably one of the best teams remaining.
Yes.
They've yet to have a great game from their whole starting 5 in March, and we see what happens whenever they have a great game from everybody. And
I'm also biased.
I think the overlooked thing was
picking Miami.
Houston's last game against Auburn. Auburn was horrendous from the free throw line. I think if Miami and their guards can get to the free throw line, and that big dude, they have a dominant number 15. I can't think of his name right now, but he's dominant. If they don't contain him, Juwan Roberts and Jarris Walker don't contain him, he might have a field day, and that could propel Miami to win. But I'm picking Houston as well.
Our second matchup in the Midwest region is number 3 seed Xavier versus number 2 seed Texas.
Come on, bro. Come on, bro.
We got you.
Come on, bro.
Texas.
Come on,
Yeah,
bro.
I
I mean,
think
Texas all day.
I think Xavier's a good team, but Texas is.
Come on, bro.
Texas was what?
Did y'all see the suit? Did y'all see the teardrop? Oh
Texas
my
is the second
gosh.
favorite behind Bama to win the
I
national.
mean, Texas
championship.
beat a really good Penn State team, so they're rolling.
really good.
Give me
Too
the
excited.
Lions. Well, that was a very hot Penn State
Really hot
team.
team.
Destroyed A&M. So
Very high Penn
I
State
don't
team that
know.
shot 10% from 3. So we'll go
That's good defense.
into the West region. 8 seed Arkansas against 4 seed UConn. Arkansas coming off a win against Kansas.
This is my favorite matchup of the week.
Give me the Huskies, bro.
Agreed.
Give me the Huskies. Come on. I like UConn. I love
Give me
UConn
Connecticut.
so much.
I have Connecticut in my Final Four.
UConn is like a
Or-
national championship.
I have Connecticut
team.
moving on in my Elite 8 in my regular bracket.
I got them.
You got Sunogo averaging like 28 and 10 in the tournament.
UConn.
It's
UConn.
ridiculous.
Hey,
sweeps
Arkansas,
first.
great run. But
I think this
Hopefully it comes
is
in.
a very sleeper close game because Arkansas is very physical as well. Like don't sleep on this matchup. Like
Now that
Sunogo's
they're
gonna
fully
get this,
healthy,
but
for the most part.
Arkansas is gonna lock up too.
So, okay, now this game. This is where it's gonna Gonzaga, 3 seed Gonzaga, 2 seed UCLA.
You see me.
This is gonna be
45-year-old Drew Timme,
But you also have 45-year-old Jaime Hawkins
true.
Agreed.
and Tiger Campbell.
Okay.
I'm going with the Zags.
It's either in this matchup, like you're either taking the Zags offense, you're taking UCLA's defense.
Without Joe and Clark, I'm taking the Zags. I've had the Zags past UCLA. I had it before the tournament, and now they're matching up now, and I got to stick with it. I'm going with the Zags.
Yeah, I took Gonzaga to my Final Four in my bracket, my regular bracket. But I'm thinking about it. I mean, like, Jaime Hawkins can match Timmy if we're thinking about it. And then
Get 24.
Tiger Campbell is probably one of the best point guards in the nation. But I'm still taking Gonzaga. I gotta stick with my pick. I have Gonzaga going to my regular bracket. I'm gonna take them in my second chance bracket. I can't go against what I said in the beginning, so I'm taking Gonzaga.
I'm personally going with UCLA. I think the defense is too strong. I think Bona dominates inside over Watson. But I'm making those Zags, obviously. But I think UCLA's defense just gets it done. I think the defense is more suited for March than, and also the pressure of advancing for Gonzaga. Gonzaga's lost to UCLA already.
Yep.
Actually, sorry, no. Gonzaga beat
But
them.
we say the pressure of them moving on, but they're not.
Mark Few has
I don't think they're
humongous
favored.
pressure on him moving on. Like he's not gonna get like booted, but I think the pressure for Gonzaga for not doing anything in a while.
Well, the stipulation with Gonzaga is always that they come to the tournament as a high seed, and they
Yeah.
either
but-
even if they make the championship, they don't ever win.
Right.
That's the knock on them.
But this is the year where they're the 3 seed. They're not projected to go as far as they were when they were the 1 seed. And
Well,
like,
they're
looking
the-
at this
they're
UCLA
the underdogs in
matchup
this
predictor,
matchup.
UCLA is given a 66% chance to win. So I think they're the underdogs in this situation, so they don't have as much pressure, which is why. Not why I think they're gonna win, but big reason. So moving on to our Elite 8 South Region, coming out of the South Region, Bama and Creighton.
I think you got to go Bama. I want to say,
Man,
what is
that's
it, the last
gonna be a game.
I'm looking at all these Elite 8 matchups.
four
and they just
or
look amazing.
there's something like the last 5 or 10 years or something. There's been a 1 seed in the Final Four, so I think Bama's gonna be that 1 seed in there, and I'm taking Bama. Which let's talk about the other 1 seed in the Elite 8 a little later. But
Bama. I'm
I
going
got
Bama.
Bama over Creighton.
I got Bama. Bama's my.
But that's going to be a really good game. We've
But-
already talked about Creighton. Their matchup really good offensively and defensively.
Bama's the number 1 favorite, number 1 betting favorite, and I have been winning it in my original bracket, so I'm gonna keep them here.
I mean, if you look across the board of the other teams within the Elite 8, I think Creighton and UConn can match up the most size-wise with Bama. I think Creighton gives them a really good run, especially with Nembhard. Nembhard had 30 last game.
30.
Yeah.
Kalkbrenner, they have the lefty strap. I mean, it's gonna be tough. It's gonna be a very tough game, but I think
Yeah, but all
Bama's
these games
talent
are probably
prevails.
tough.
Bama's down for Vegas.
East region, we got 4 seed Tennessee, 3 seed Kansas State.
Give me Tennessee, man. Tennessee's playing good ball.
I agree.
I'm with Tennessee as well.
The
I think
defense, man.
The Kansas State run comes to an end there.
I think Noel or Keontae they can't have a great game every game.
Well, I think also first-year head coaches don't usually have a lot of success in March, and so obviously if they make it to the Elite Eight, that's success. But I think at some point it's going to come to an end. I thought it was going to come to an end last week.
Yeah, Kansas State was projected like last in the Big 12, and they ended up finishing top.
So whatever they've done is they've already incredibly exceeded expectations.
Yeah.
But I think Tennessee.
We'll go Tennessee to make that the
little
East
SEC Final Four matchup.
Speaking of great coaching, that Tennessee right behind us.
Yeah.
Midwest region, number one seed Houston, number 2 seed Texas. It's gonna be a great matchup.
Down go the Cougs. Give me Texas. I've stuck with Texas since the start of the tournament. I'm sticking with them now.
I think Texas is one of the most deep teams remaining in March. But I'm gonna go Texas.
Wow.
Texas or Houston?
You're going Houston or Texas?
No, Texas.
Oh my gosh.
I would say Houston. You're like one of the deepest teams, and then I know you're saying but.
See, these are literally like Texas is my favorite team, and obviously I'm a homer. I used to serve for Houston as well. I'm a diehard Longhorn fan, but if I'm keeping it real, I think the Cougars beat us.
Damn.
The tough thing with this matchup is
Tell me you're not a fan, bro.
it's the speed of the guards. I think it's tough. I think you're gonna have Tyrese Hunter on Marcus Sasser, but I don't know.
That is tough.
I don't know who guards Shed.
Carr.
Carr's tough. You can have Jabbar, you can have Rice on Shed, but Shed's is ridiculously fast, and we don't box out
So
well.
Jairus is gonna be on Dessau, most likely.
Yeah, it's
Dessau.
this is gonna be this. No.
Dessau's good. He had a fluke game. He had a fluke game. 28, not doing that against the Houston team.
Okay,
With all due respect.
he averaged 20 and 10 in the Big 12 tournament.
He's not doing that against Jairus.
But I think that is an absolute dogfight. That's gonna be like one of those games. It's just like whoever.
Do y'all want to take Houston?
Whoever wants it more.
I'm taking Texas.
Take Texas because I'm going Texas too. I'm going Texas too.
That's crazy, Peyton. I wouldn't have guessed that. So in the West region, 4 seed UConn, 3 seed Gonzaga.
Give me UConn, bro. I think UConn's just a better team. I think UConn's just better. I mean, I could see Gonzaga not even making it here, but I'm confident UConn's going to make it out of the West.
Honestly, if I see Gonzaga making it to the Elite Eight, I see them making it to the Final Four. I'm taking Gonzaga.
Wow. Damn. I'm thinking these tough decisions.
Y'all heard what Timmy said.
I'm thinking about the
his
guard.
postgame.
I'm thinking about the guard play. Though.
UConn and
guard
March.
play, man. Both don't have extremely good guard play. But Bolton's
One has Drew Timme.
Strother's hitting last game.
Bro, Drew Timme.
Give me okay. You wanna know? I'm taking UConn because Gonzaga needs to hit threes. If they don't hit threes, UConn blows them out.
Okay, we'll go UConn
the
and
Huskies.
advance to our Final Four.
But if Gonzaga's hitting, they're unstoppable.
So the Final Four of number 1 seed Alabama, number 4 seed Tennessee, number 2 seed Texas, number 4 seed UConn.
I got Alabama.
This is Bama territory. I mean, this is.
Bama owned them in the SEC. They're gonna own them in March. We'll go Bama.
Yep. Texas and UConn.
God.
Give me the horns. Bro.
Oh, I love it, Alex.
I'm sticking with my
Alex
picks.
is gassing me up right now.
I'm sticking with the picks. I just at the start of the tournament, I had a Bama Texas final. I'm sticking with it now.
Oh.
Give me the horns.
Yeah,
I love UConn, but give me Texas.
I had Texas in my championship too.
You can't go back on that.
I'm not.
Especially when it's set up like this. I mean, there's a chance.
Give me the horns, bro.
Welcome horns,
I'm
bro.
excited.
God, it pains me, man.
I'm not even a Texas fan, but hey.
It pains me.
I'm a huge
Welcome
Texas
horns.
fan, man. It's
Then we got
fan.
We got Bama, Texas.
Bama and Texas final.
And you know what? I think the Longhorns take it
Guess
all
what?
the way.
I already picked the
Honestly.
Longhorns. I picked the Longhorns a week ago. I'm sticking with the Longhorns now. Give me Texas.
You know-
I had them since the start of the tournament.
You know what plays a huge factor in March is experience. I think there's 6 seniors, all 4 5th-year guys on Texas. Marcus Carr's been there, Timmy Allen's been there, Jabari Rice has been there, Dessau's been there, Christian Bishop's been there.
Okay, but
Man.
we're talking about first year head coaches.
What?
And where's Texas head coach right now? He's at Ole Miss.
Okay, this is
a
different
first-year head
scenario.
coach.
Okay, but
Y'all both have Texas. I think Bama's the best team.
Best team.
I've watched Bama the most.
hey,
out of
Bama's the
everybody.
best team, but what? The clock's wrong twice a day or something like that.
Broken clocks, right?
Broken clocks, right? Twice a- You flipped it. They also have the best player, and I don't care if he's a freshman. He is a top 3 pick in the NBA draft, and his name is Brandon Miller, and he is involved in a murder case, and he's out here dropping 25 and 5.
I think Timmy Allen's sit on that.
I'm taking Bama. They'll take
bro.
Texas.
Give me the horns.
As much as it pains me, we'll go UT to win March Madness.
So UT is.
Don't come back here when I'm actually come back here whenever they're wrong and we have
Well,
Alabama
listen,
winning.
if we pick the final right, I think we did a pretty solid job. So Texas is our second chance
UT
bracket champions.
has won our second chance break.
Okay.
Thank y'all for tuning in. Come
Peace.
back here whenever Texas loses in the finals. So.